Hello everybody, this is WindowsAndMacintosh here, and this is my early 2012 room tour. So we're going to go starting going this way. Here we have the switch for my ceiling fan, my lights, some world maps and some coins from other places, my couch, some school stuff on top of a stool, some pictures, a vent with a picture of the American state of Colorado, some cars, a bigger Colorado flag, and a bed. Here's my auto set projection alarm clock. This sits next to this fan and my Logitech LS21 2.1 speaker system, which I use when I sleep. I plug these into my iPod and listen to Pandora radio. There's another vent down there. We come around here and we have my desk. On the bottom of the desk here we have a hole puncher and a laptop bag, which I use when I carry my laptop places. We also have a laptop cool mat thing, which needs a new USB port, so I need to install one of those. Here we have my left Logitech speaker, the Dexam M-Hub iPod dock, my late 2009 Apple MacBook with a Moshi ClearGuard MB clear keyboard protector. Next to that, we have my late 2011 Apple iMac. Under that we have a microfiber cloth, and on top of that we have my phone, which is an LG Prime, which is going to be replaced soon. 3 flash drives. The bottom one is a 16GB SanDisk flash drive. Above that is an 8GB PNY flash drive, and above that is a 16GB HP flash drive. Right here we have an 8GB SDHC card. These are 2 open hard drives, which are just sitting here because I have nothing to do with them right now. Here's my wallet, a little coffee cup which is holding pens and pencils and things. My camera right here, which is a Kodak M1063, as you've seen in my other videos. My little Microsoft mouse, which I use when I play Minecraft. My Acer H203H 20-inch monitor. You can see it's a little bit darker than my iMac, and I use it mainly for just Skype and things. I also use it to put my icons. Behind that, we have my newer technology 11-piece portable toolkit, and just a basket of screwdrivers and things like that, a magic eraser and some tape, and you can see everything else behind here. We then have my flashlight right there, and my right Logitech Z623 speaker, which you can see this one has the controls on it. Under the desk we have my Logitech Z623 subwoofer. This is an entire 200 watt RMS system. The subwoofer uses 130 watts RMS. You have some wires, some surge protectors, and a kilowatt from Easy. It measures electricity usage. Right now I'm using 146 watts, 1.32 amps. The outlet is 120 volts, and then you can see other information there. Then we have this cabinet here. We have a magic mouse, which is still in its thing. Its bag, a Rocketfish microphone, which I used to use about 3.5 years ago, and an external hard drive, which is 500 gigabytes. We then have an old controller there and an atlas of the world. Over here, we just have some wires and things like that, and some postcards from Germany. In here we just have a complete mess of wires and bags and things like that. We then have this long USB cable under here. which connects to this USB hub under here, and this goes over here to my bookshelf behind my school stuff to this HP printer, which you have seen in my other videos. This is on top of that radio, and some books and wires and stuff, some paper, some Sony headphones, which I think will be replaced with Skull Candy Aviators soon, some snow globes, and my home phone, my Microsoft HD 5000 webcam, my Microsoft VX 5000 webcam, some discs of macOS that my friend sent me, a picture, some cars, some Apple gift cards, a glass Coke bottle with a Native American ball on top, and some more pictures. Up here is my technology shelf, which I just set up recently. We have Windows Media Center Edition, Windows XP Media Center Edition, and 2 beta builds of Windows 7, Windows XP Home Edition, Windows 7, macOS 10.4 Tiger, macOS 10.5 Leopard, a little box thing of RAM, 2 desktop hard drives, which both still work. On top of there is iWork and AppleCare. We then have a motherboard from HP, a graphics card also from HP, I'm not entirely sure exactly what's on here, an iPod Shuffle, some buttons from an old DVD player, an ATI Radeon. Right here we have some processors. We have the AMD quad-core Phenom, an Intel Pentium 4, and an Intel dual-core processor. Here we have a VGA to DVI converter, a CD-ROM drive, a laptop CD-ROM drive, a card reader, and a small laptop hard drive, and a heat sink. Back there we have a wireless network card. And then on top we just have some old manuals for a PowerBook G4, and some controllers and things like that, an air freshener, and a globe that can float. Here we have a fan, a window, which I use for light during the day, my TV from Emerson, which actually has not been plugged in probably 7 months or so. Next to that we have my VCR, and on top of that we have a converter box, which is used for the VCR, which is connected to the TV, my antenna, as I don't have UVerse in this room because I don't really watch TV, and some controllers, Ethernet cables that I made. The blue ones cross over, the gray one is straight through. A Wii, which hasn't been plugged in. A little clock, Wii remotes, which haven't been plugged in, and the batteries are probably dead. A little car, the shelf here, with some pins, memory cards, little random parts and things, paper clips, and one of those Apple power brick connector things. In the closet, which the switchboard is right there, we just have a keyboard and some computer parts down there, a radio, my PowerBook G4, which needs a new hard drive. It finally broke after 7 years. Here we have some iPods that I've been fixing for people, some pictures that used to hang in my room but now don't anymore, iMac box, little Christmas tree, Netgear boxes, Apple boxes, Galaxy graphics card boxes, and then the box for my Logitech speakers. Here we have a PSU, and just some other little things, a tripod. And then over here we just have a little trash can, a cross, and the door. And now here's another room I haven't showed anybody anytime recently. This is the room where my network is hosted from. Over here we have a wireless codec printer, which I did unbox. Some drawers, Time magazine, some cheap gateway speakers, the modem and router for AT&T UVerse, a 17-inch monitor, a mouse, right speaker, and my wireless router, which I did unbox, and once I find the unboxing video I will upload it. A Logitech Attack 3 joystick. Here we just have a cheap iHome keyboard. And here we have my Asus. I have videos of that too. some pencils and pens and things, drawers, and other things like that. And yes, so this is where my network is hosted from. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe.